Good afternoon. It is such an honor to stand in front of such a group of people who make a difference. And that difference will be seen in a few minutes with the total, but more important, it's seen every day in the lives of the people like Corky Siebert that sits behind me. That's the one thing that enabled his gift to be discovered. The Association for Retarded Citizens, the ARC, has a 56-year history here with United Way in this community, changing lives every day. We could tell thousands of stories. You're lucky we're just going to tell one today. But that's a story that wouldn't be possible without hope. And it began 59 years ago in Emporia, Kansas, when the Sieberts went to the hospital to have twins. Oh, they were so very excited. They'd already bought 2 of everything, even though it was 3 months before the delivery. They went to the hospital one day for a checkup because Mom wasn't feeling very good, and the babies had to be delivered right then. They worked for hours, and Corky's brother Rocky was born dead. Then they worked another couple of hours, and Corky was born breathing, but he weighed 2 pounds 9 ounces. 59 years ago, people didn't live that weighed 2 pounds 9 ounces. Because of all the oxygen they had tried to give Corky's brother, he was born without any eyeballs. The doctors 59 years ago looked at the Sieberts and said, "Why don't you leave it here at the hospital until it dies?" They said, "We'd like our son to have every chance possible. Is there anything you can do? We can try the incubators, but even if he lives, what's going to be his quality of life? He'll never be able to do anything by himself. He'll need total care all the time." The Sieberts said, "There has to be some hope. Please try." One day turned into 2 days, turned into 2 months, and at 6 months, their son got to go home. Within another 6 months, he was walking. Now, the doctors told him what Corky wouldn't ever be able to do, but they didn't add that he might have a little hyperactivity. To say a little is an understatement. They couldn't have a glass on the table because it was broken. They couldn't have any glass doors because he'd walk right through them. He was just so excited, and the mom said he never took a nap. And at age 3, they found out who Corky Siebert was one day. The mom was so excited because thought Corky was sick. She was excited because he was taking a nap. He never laid down to take a nap, but he did that day. So she crept in and turned off the radio that he loved to listen to. And she didn't want him to anyway wake up, so she turned the radio off. She went in and she said it was the first time in years since she did the dishes by herself without somebody tugging on her, wanting to do something else. Within a minute, however, the silence was broken, and she was really upset. She flew into the front room to turn that radio off that he always loved to listen to, but the radio wasn't on. Instead, her 3-year-old son was sitting at the piano playing music. She said, "Corky, do you know this song?" And he started to play it and then started to sing it at age 3. She couldn't stump it. But they discovered that at the young age of 3, he had remembered every song he had ever heard on the radio. Today, he knows well over 10,000 songs. There's never been a song that he's heard one time that he forgets. He always knows it because that's his gift. 56 years later, he still shares that gift, thanks to the Arc of Sedgwick County and the United Way, who gives them that hope every day. And to you, Corky Siebert last year performed at 163 events, 163 programs, to over 85,000 people, telling people like you and I it's okay to be different, if that difference is your ability. And to share his great ability with you right now is my friend, Corky Siebert.
Good morning. This song is an Elton John tune, and this song is dedicated to all the volunteers of United Way and the Arc of Sedgwick County. Thank you very much. For all you do. It's a little bit funny, feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. places, well, they've got me quite cross. But the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you